God has all power. And I know we all know that as Christians, but do we have enough faith to believe that God has all power? With us, as like in the secular world, it's a mindset shift. The shift from thinking, well, I need this, I need that, I will ask God, but he may not do it, and he can't do it. We have to really believe the words that we're saying when we say that God has all power. He can do anything except fail. We have to know that in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits, because that is where the majority of our faith comes from, our hearts, our belief in his words. Do you know that it is the very words we say and the very things that we believe that activate our blessings, that activate our faith? Well, what I'm talking about is the woman with the issue of blood. She had enough faith in God to say, if I can just touch the hem of Jesus' garment, I will be made whole. Well, let's look at the situation in which she was in. The woman had had an issue of blood for 12 long years. Guys, whether you are a female or not, I want you to understand that 12 years, 12 times 12, do the math. That is a long time to be bleeding. That is a long time to not legally be able to come out in public, to having to, when you do the holler, unclean, unclean, unclean. She was completely isolated from people. She was completely at her wit's end. She had gone to physician after physician after physician. And how like us, when we're sick, have we gone from place to place, from doctor to doctor? Or when we have a problem that we have called friend after friend after friend after friend, we have Googled all we can. We have done all we knew to do. And finally, we have to just stop and say, hey, Lord, I give up. I've done my all. I've given it everything I know to give. Is at that point, then we need to know that God can do all things. And really, as Christians, we need to know that before then, that God, our God, can do everything except fail. We have to have enough faith in him to realize that he is able. That mindset shift from thinking, I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know what's going to happen if my son doesn't stop doing what he's doing. I don't know what's going to happen today if I go to work and my boss calls me into the office one more time. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do if I lose my job, if I don't have this position. But the lady with the issue of blood knew within her heart, she had made her mind up. She said, if I can just touch the hem of his garment. Her faith had already activated her healing. And when she was able to touch Jesus, she was instantly healed. Just like the soldier that came to Jesus and asked him to come back with him to his home to heal his daughter. And God told him, go. Your faith has made her whole. It is the activation of our faith. It is the mindset shift that causes things to happen according to what we believe. And she was healed according to her faith. There's an instance when the blind men come to Jesus and ask him for their sight. They want to be healed. And what does Jesus say? He said, do you have faith enough to believe that I can do this? And their answer is yes. And because they say yes, Jesus said, let it be done to you according to your faith. According to your faith, you'll be made whole. According to your faith. So it's according to our beliefs. It's according to our mindset. It's according to the things that we think. So when we touch the hem of God's garment, and we know Jesus is not here with us physically anymore. He's not walking the earth. Those times have passed. But we can touch the hem of his garment, so to speak. We can basically be healed when we activate our faith, when we activate our beliefs, when we change our mindsets and know that, yes, Jesus can heal us. Yes, Jesus can save us. Yes, he can save our family members. Yes, he can put that money in the bank. He can put that check in the mail. Whatever it is you need Jesus to do, whatever you're believing him to do, he can do it. So let us activate our faith. Let us touch the hem of his garment. Let us do what we're supposed to do by shifting our minds and in activating our faith. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.